So,
Yeah.
what was like with the Emily shit? Echo will finally get the full lore. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to like what this is all about because I genuinely was not interested in this story when it first came out like at all. So, um,
Okay.
now that like things have gone into like life ruination, that's when it piques my interest a little bit more.
Yeah, things
So
have gone to complete life ruination over him, like over him basically being autistic and not getting social cues.
yeah, so
I mean, the Emily stuff, like he went to a MagFest. Um, he just finished his. Okay, let's get the timeline. January 16th, 12th, he
yeah,
finished his Pokemon Black 2, White 2 gameplay. He
yeah,
was supposed to show up for MagFest, a convention where all these gamers go, a bunch of nerds.
yeah,
um, and he didn't get to go because Emily on that day, apparently, according to a couple people I talked to, he was there at the event, but all this foot fetish bullshit came out when he was already there, so he stayed in the hotel.
yeah.
Uh, so this
Fucking
she comes
demented.
out with
You
it.
gotta say that in chat, for real. Sorry.
Yes, he does because he's autistic. And January 16th, this bitch comes out with an allegation of him having intimate erotic roleplay, fetish roleplay. I'm super uncomfortable, guys. I didn't consent to any of it.
Yeah.
Look how uncomfortable he's making me. I mean, I guess I can, if you want to go on my screen, show it.
I mean, I had watched some of like Destiny's coverage of the situation, and from my understanding, it seems like when she was providing the information of like this supposed whatever the fuck she was even trying to like just make him look like a weirdo, and that wasn't consensual, right? That was like the
Yeah.
whole situation. Okay, so it was very obvious that she was cutting out context of her responses
Very
to
obvious.
the weird shit, right? Like
Yes.
the feet stuff, everything. But even when she did keep in some of that stuff, it would be like super weird because she would like it seemed like it was consensual. It was
It was
like
very consensual.
yeah, so it came off that way in the conversation itself. So for
It had
me,
turned out. Go
yeah,
ahead.
so like when I heard that, that's when for me I was like, I think I'm gonna stay out of this one. This one's kind of a nah, that's the type of shit that like really starts to piss me off. Like that's the type of shit will keep me away from stories. But then like when you're getting into pedo allegations, you're getting into like some other shit. What was the other shit that he's getting like accused of besides the pedo
He was
stuff?
getting accused because, well, I'm gonna get to the I'm gonna get through it because it makes sense on why when we get to that part. She gets fucking blown out of the water because what you just said. She didn't provide much context at all. It seemed like she was removing a lot of context. In my opinion, she still removed a lot of context, but we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
The next day, no, it was 2 days after, so 16th to the 18th, she drops the rest of the evidence,
Yeah.
and she just adds a little bit too much. She didn't censor enough. She didn't censor the fact that she gave consent about 6 times to everything. He was like,
So
"I'm gonna be
did
open with
he
you.
wait,
I'll read it out directly to you."
or just send me it and I could just show it on
Yeah,
stream.
I'll send you the link in the stream chat if you want to pull that up.
Yes.
Copy link. Open chat of the live. Post the live. And it's this screenshot, September 13th, 2023. Do you hear me good? Okay, yeah, this is the one. He says, "Good honk." The rubber, they were already doing like sexual, like not really sexual. It was still like a foot fetish thing that he was doing,
Okay.
which means that her entire thing, like, oh, he just did it after, is bullshit. They were already doing it. Oh, okay. I just wanted to talk about something, so like, I'll continue this joke with you if you want. It sort of
Is that the
happened. I got
next
this
screenshot,
vibe.
by the way? Is that the next
Yeah,
one?
that's the next one. Now, the first one's just basically them yapping.
Okay.
There's really nothing to it. So why she even included, I don't know. But like, I'll continue this joke with you if you want. It sort of happened. I got the vibe that you're enjoying it, and you were playing along, which she was, and I like doing this sort of thing. I feel like we're on the same page here. But I guess due to how it can be seen in hindsight, I just want to tell you this was just a game. Oh yeah, I know, absolutely, I don't mind. So she already knew his intentions right there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad you feel the same. Just a lot of people are into that. Yeah, okay, all good fun, you know. So like he's already giving her out. Say if you want to stop, go ahead. Yeah, being forward with you because I'd rather not keep anything from you and let you make the best decision for you. I'm into that. I mean, it's fucking weird. Who cares though? But with only my significant other, I just like also talking about shoes with people because it's an interest. I talked to so many about when we started dating, and she told me I could talk about shoes with other people because it isn't sexual with my friends.
Yeah.
And honestly, this entire thing wasn't really sexual at all. No, I'm glad to know. Good to have that openness and understanding. So she already knew what she was getting into. He was already giving her outs like, hey, you want to stop it? Stop.
Like a lot of this conversation seems to me like it's just normal conversation talking about videos, movies, Dungeons and Dragons, and video games, and then like occasionally there might be some weird
foot
stuff.
shit.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the crime. He's cringe. A good one. Good cringe. And then after this, you know, she gets really blown out of the water. So I guess she brings in the next player of this bullshit, Masay Anila.
They fit great.
Copy link, send link.
Oh shit, I came back from watching TV to this. I'm glad they fit, they suit you. If I may say, you look gorgeous. Holy shit. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, cancel him. Called her gorgeous.
Get him out of here. He's
23rd, so like not really 2 days later, a couple days out. No, because those allegations came out before, and then she comes out. Yeah, this is the 20th. The Emily shit is the 20th. 3 days later, Masay comes out with this bullshit, where she basically says, "Oh, he's known to push boundaries. I've been uncomfortable with him in the past."
Did you send me that on Discord?
Yeah, I did. It's in your live chat. It's in your live chat.
I was just checking.
I'm uncomfortable with the way he's talked to me or about me in the past. It's a huge point of distress, combined with the way he's spoken to about others, particularly women, in private and in public. It's concerning. I don't want to associate with this behavior. Historically, has been one to push boundaries and being faced with a large as following as his. Absolutely harrowing. Basically, he made me uncomfortable all the time, no matter what. And it turns out
a clout groveling?
they all are. I'll get into that. How everyone here is connected. Like everyone here just happens to connect together so fucking perfectly. Like chances are impossible.
Do they all know each other like in their personal lives, or is
Probably.
this all over Discord? Is this all over Discord?
This is they all know each other probably through Discord. But the way that they've had allegations in the past, doing it to other people.
They've done this to other people? What other people have they done this to?
Emily has done it to Quentin Reviews. Masame has done it to Pro Jared. And Ant Dude, that we're going to get into, has done it to Gerard.
So,
you know, he was defending Gerard until it was, Gerard's a bad person. Oh, I always hated Gerard. I never liked Gerard. What the fuck do you mean I defended him? Gerard's a bad person.
Oh.
Yeah,
what about the pieces of shit?
Yeah, he's Ant Dude is not a good person. He's an actual fucking lying snake. He'll always be a snake to me. Like defending Gerard to the fucking death, and then saying, "Oh yeah, I never defended him. Oh man, I fucking always hated him. He was always a piece of shit." Type of shit. But like, if you actually go through, it's all yap. There's no links. There's no proof of anything.
Yeah, I mean, for the Masay chick, there's no, or whoever. Yeah. I mean, they don't have any screenshots. I mean, with
no
Emily,
screenshots, nothing.
Yeah, like
and
the Emily chick, it's a
little
bit more like, okay, we can. You're showing shit, but you're obviously cutting shit out. You know.
Yes.
It's just yapping. It's all yapping.
It's all yap. It's all yap. That's how. I mean, I get shown clips of her, like him and her being uncomfortable, like, but it's her also laughing and encouraging the jokes.
Yeah.
This woman spent Christmas with him multiple times. So you know, you're so uncomfortable, yet you went to Christmas with this guy. You fucking stayed at his house for Christmas. Damn, how uncomfortable can you get?
Yeah, Santa Claus made me so uncomfortable.
Yeah, you're so uncomfortable that you went to Christmas to him multiple times up until, oh, I don't like him anymore.
Yeah.
Christmas is over.
Oh, we had a falling out, so all of a sudden he
Yeah,
fucking
basically, and like I
harassed me.
asked people for links, and I got threatened with flagging, which is really what made me push into this Chuggaaconroy shit even more. It's like if I'm trying to dig for like any kind of information and you're stopping me, yeah, I'm gonna keep digging, motherfucker.
So wait, these people were trying to stop you from digging in for
Yes.
information?
I mean they've all blocked me now and deleted all their shit. But yes, they have threatened me with flagging, and I'm a woman abuser. I like to beat women with my fists. A lot of labels, a lot of fucking assumptions about me because I question Masse.
ASDF.
But then we get
Are these people fucking retarded?
Evidence is just, oh, I know he's been like this since we used to date or whatever. Yeah, that's just like, I don't know. Typically when we used to date, it's just like, as soon as I hear that and like he's just been weird, why did you date him then? And like continue to date him? Was it would like him being weird can like make you break up with him? I don't think so. I don't know. It makes me like when you do this type of stuff, it makes me not believe it. Like, first, why are you going straight to like social media? Like, I don't know.
well, these people have been holding on this grief for years.
Were they like orbiters? Were they like did they show up on his like
they would all.
shit?
This is the problem with the Chuggaaconroy shit. All the people are now backstabbing him, used him for their careers. All of them,
so there was other.
They're
YouTubers?
all fucking. Yes, there's other YouTubers that have like publicly disassociated with him. The Proton John guy has completely cut him off. They shut down the podcast. He made the executive decision to kill the website. The people that have stood by him for years, who've leached off his fucking clout and content, have now gotten rid of him. All because
so this guy has a legitimate defamation case, it seems, because it's like everything I'm seeing.
People,
is
yes,
hearsay.
you have like you're right. He could probably sue and rightfully sue for all this. The thing is, though, like there's clips of him in the past being extremely generous to people. I mean, the apology. If you want the apology, I'll send that to you. It's extremely generous to fucking Emily. It's insane. It's actually angering how fucking generous his apology was to fucking Emily. So this guy doesn't really have that kind of like mentality of like striking back.
Yeah.
But the same dude as the Masse bitch. Ant Dude just happens to also have an allegation. He goes, I sent it in your chat. It says, echo this briefly. Emil and I were friends in the past, like way longer than many would believe, but many actions over the last few years have created quite a considerable wedge. From my perspective, he's not somebody I would associate with going forward. That was his first. Let's look at that. January 23rd, 9:42. Okay. That's all he gives us. So that's the beginning. That's all he gives us for an entire day. Just a yap sentence that like, oh yeah, I support her. And then the January 24th, a whole day later, he comes out with, the long and short of it was Emil occasionally trying to get closer with me. Only once he started also sending off-putting texts to my girlfriend, who he knew I was with. And no, this isn't related to Emily. My distaste for him is purely personal, and I merely want to amplify Masse's message. Well, if you click on that, like you got some off-putting text. You got some possible sexting and etc. to your girlfriend.
Yeah.
You should be able to fucking show that to your people. You should be able to show these apparent sexts. You got the text proof, right? Why don't just post it? Ant Dude's girlfriend comes out. I'm gonna have to find hers. Right here, Miss Fushi, VTuber. It was me. I was the girlfriend, and then she was saying, "Yeah, he did sext me."
It's me. I'm the problem.
But she doesn't show any sex that were given to her. The person that got the sexting, you would probably think they would show the sexting.
Man, where's the sex?
Yeah, like, dude, this is what, like, immediately, if you're not showing me receipts, it's Jover, dude. I'm not paying attention to that. I'm not paying attention.
Yeah, but then fucking retardedly, I'm not even gonna give you the fucking the this guy, I'm just gonna mention him, and we're gonna go past it because his allegation means nothing.
Yeah.
Mase's boyfriend Brett comes out and he makes an allegation, but within the allegation he says, "Oh yeah, by the way, I've never interacted or associated with this person." So like, can you make a fucking allegation if you've never even talked or heard about this person?
Yeah.
What's the allegation?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a shit person because
defamation and hearsay. That's all I got to say about that. Ugh.
And then when these fucking clowns get blown out of the water, let me go. This is part of the doc. The call out post right here. Yeah, the West, the literal.
Right.
I named it post by West, a literal fucking nobody, because this person is literally a fucking nobody.
No
one knows who this is.
I'm sharing the story of a close friend of mine to allow her to maintain anonymity. I'm fucking a retarded. Oh yeah, this is the one I use for our thumbnail here. She feels it's irrelevant to share, given the dynamic started when she was 15 years old and he was 19.
Yeah, already fucking.
Okay.
But I want you guys to pay attention to the dates. You know, January 24th, 2024. These motherfuckers get blown out of the fucking water.
Yeah.
15 hours later, pedophile allegations drop because no one believed Aunt Dude and the rest of them.
Yeah.
This was a coordinated op, and it's a very obvious coordinated op to cancel Chuggaaconroy, and unfortunately, it fucking worked. And like,
I mean, look, okay, ooh, I know I've said this a lot already, like,
sue their ass for everything they got for defamation.
I mean, yeah. But I've even said this. I'm pretty sure, like, this is within, like, the legal. I'm not, like, a legal expert. Let me start with that, okay? I'm pretty sure this is still okay within the law of the Romeo-Juliet law. So, technically, he is all right. I mean, depending on when he's turned 19 and how close he is to 20, he's still within that law. But I don't know what the legality would be of him turning 20 and she's still turning 16. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know the legality of that and how much that would consider him to be, you know, labeled as.
I like how they said, they keep the anonymity. It's like, that's just another word for your bullshitting.
Yeah, they're just using big words for...
well, believe it or not, this bitch is not anonymous. She makes it clear who this bitch is, completely clear in the doc. These 4 screenshots that she posts, yeah, it's the worst of it, in my opinion, because it does say, like, oh, Lolly's a lolly, you know, the pedo crush shit, which I did go over on my last server, on my last stream.
It's still weird, like,
yes.
Regardless of the fact of him being, like, 19 and still, like, it being legal, it's still weird, you know what I mean? Like, that's, like, my stance on, like, looking at all this, like, regardless of anything. It's weird. That's all we can really say. I just can't, like, come out and be like, that dude is a fucking pedo. Like, I don't know. Doesn't feel right. Still weird to me, but don't figure out to call him a pedo.
Yeah.
Echo tragedy, lol, what? What do you mean, lol, what?
Well, what, buddy?
You can join up if you'd like. You know you have permissions in here. You can always join up in here,
brother. Bye-bye.
But, okay, Lolly has much... Oh, so this is the Lolly girl.
Yes, this is Lolly, yes.
I mean, this you know this, like, makes him look horrible, right?
Yes, and that's intentional. Because if you actually go read through the document itself, it paints an entirely different picture of what actually happened. We went deep. Me and the 3 other guys, we went deep into the doc. She was very pushy. She was very.
So wait, which one is it? This doc right here?
Yeah, the re-chugga shit.
The re-chugga shit. Okay.
Yes, the first 4 screenshots, you know, and that's what happened. People didn't actually read the doc, and it's very fucking obvious no one read the doc. Okay. No one read it.
Okay, let's open this re-chugga. There's no Romeo and Juliet law that allows a 4-year age gap. And that's what I was saying. I'm not a legal expert. Like, I don't know how the the Romeo and Juliet law works. I'm pretty sure typically it's between like 17 and 19 and 16 and 19, but I'm not sure. I don't know. Regardless of the fact, it's still weird. She's about to be 16, so I don't know. Like I genuinely don't know. I'm not sitting here defending the fact that like this is okay. I personally wouldn't talk to a 15-year-old as a 19-year-old. That's just not. I just wouldn't do that. You know. That's just my stance on it. Like I would definitely call that person a weirdo. Like to their face. Like there is no ifs, ands, or buts about that. And
Echo. What you just said is entirely untrue because I can name one, and that's for Nevada.
Wait.
I'm not sure about Arizona's age gap law or anything, but Nevada's Romeo and Juliet law is a 4-year age gap.
Is it? I'm gonna look. So
Yeah.
wait. Where were they? It depends on where they are in those.
She's Canada. He's Arizona.
He's Canada. She's Arizona.
No, sorry. She is Canada.
Okay.
He is Arizona.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull this off screen.
Call it
here.
any time, buddy.
Canada. Age. Romeo.
Computers back then.
I mean, okay, this is what it says, and I'll pull this up on stream. So no one.
How are you doing there, buddy?
What?
Well, there you are, buddy.
Brother.
Yeah. So when it says within 4 years, it's not saying if she is 14 and he is 18, it's okay. It's saying if the gap is underneath 4 years, it's totally fine for a 14-year-old to engage in sexual activity. Because there's a lot of states where even if both people are underage, you could still get charged with statutory rape because the girl isn't a certain age.
Yeah.
That's specifically why it says within a 4-year age gap. So a 17-year-old couldn't have sex with a 21-year-old if that wasn't the age of consent. It's saying that a 17-year-old could have sex with a 20-year-old. You understand that?
I mean, yeah, that's
still fucking weird, though.
I mean,
That's
it's still
still
weird.
weird.
Yeah, I'm not
still
saying it's not weird. I'm just saying that there's no
Yeah.
state in the entire, and at least like in fucking the United States, there's no place in the U.S. where a 4-year age gap is like legal if one of the person's a minor.
Yeah, but I mean,
Whether
okay,
or not
so-
they prosecute it is totally different. And then also, if she's in Canada and he's in Arizona, it doesn't matter what the fucking state law says. International, automatically 18.
But I mean, like, so in this message here,
So you're gonna call him a pedophile? That's what you're gonna say?
I mean,
Why would I call him a pedophile? Oh, I mean, is it because he's like saying like, oh yeah, I'm talking to a lot of other kids too? Like, he says that in the text too, right? But he's like bragging that he's also talking to a lot of other girls too.
I think the
similar in her
age
age.
gap is only 4 if they're both minors.
Yeah, I mean that would possibly be true too, but it's specifically talking about 14-year-old girls.
Now we see here the story is. Now we have a different outlook on it because this might possibly be genuinely fucking illegal.
is there a international like age of consent shit or is it
18?
It's always 18 internationally. Like that's the age of consent.
Yeah, if no, not that's not like the age of consent like all internationally, but if you're
you're
engaging
right,
like
you're right.
any
Yeah,
kind of
it's
like
different in
explicit
different countries. I'm fucking
material,
retarded.
which includes sex in a lot of countries,
Yeah.
it is 18.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
it's also
I'm
illegal
reading-
to
so I pulled up-
pursue somebody who's underage if they're in a different country. It's also illegal if you're 18 or over
Yeah.
to do that.
Dan's able to join the chat.
Is he?
Yeah, he's able to join. So I'm looking at. I don't know if you're looking at the stream right now, Echo, or if you're not or not. So I'm looking at or I can actually just like also show this up in Discord. Hold up, I'll screen display this.
I gotta put up.
Okay, but I'm still gonna share because I don't know if everybody else is watching. Okay, we're gonna pull up this. Go live.
Echo, what is your profile picture?
What if that's
It's an anime girl.
Yeah, I'm an anime.
It's always an anime.
There's two
girl.
echoes in here. I'm like freaked out.
It's always an
No!
anime girl.
But so yeah, let's look right here. So it's saying it's like the age of consent in Canada is 16-year-old. She says in her thing. This is making me lag. I'm not gonna share the screen. Yeah, fuck that. We're not doing it.
It's making you lag.
Yeah, it's making me lag on Discord.
He's. Oh wait, can I pull him?
Yeah, he should just be able to join in. He has
No,
permission.
So you're telling me I wake up from my fucking nap on the floor to see this bullshit happening live? Okay,
Yes.
this is fucking great. This is fucking great.
But okay, all right. But like, look at this. So she specifies where in the screenshot. I'm flattered, really. I'm only 15, turning 16 this year. We don't know how long she's gonna take. Whenever I meet people, if they say when I think I'm only 16. Da 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 da. Does she ever in any of these texts say that how many months away she is away from turning 16? Because like I guess I mean the age of consent in Canada is 16, but it says individual aged 15 or younger in Canada are not legally able to consent to sexual activity. Such as activity may result in prosecution for statutory rape or equivalent local law. So. Technically, in the case of Canada, I think he would be considered like that. This would be wrong. I don't know, like, I don't know. But
So then we have it. Then we have it. It's official
right now. Are we talking about Lolly, the fucking whatever?
Lolicon.
so wait, let's
Yeah.
see
Lolly the
in Arkansas age of
Arizona, not Arkansas.
oh, you said Arizona.
I'm like, fuck, wait, was I saying the
Why are
wrong
we trying to
state?
moral fag over this? Okay, this is fucking gay. What is going on? Why are we trying
Are
to?
we
like,
trying? I'm not
fucking-
more fagging. I am looking up the legal like.
And
legal
they really
shit.
didn't really do that much sexual stuff. It's her fucking coming on to him.
Exactly.
It's not the other way around.
I mean, is it really just
Come on
him?
to him.
Her
Because,
coming on to
okay,
him? Like,
so-
does he have no agency at all? Does he just like, oh no, she's talking to me. I can't fucking control my own actions. Because I'll use that defense next time for sure.
Echo Tragedy, hold on, man, hold
Hello,
on.
Pop Prince.
Echo
Yeah, go
Tragedy,
ahead.
hold on, man, hold on. Don't you think it's a little weird that this person came on to him first?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that he has no agency to say no or nothing like that.
True.
Especially when
He
he's the
says
one.
no
Well, you
multiple
also
times.
He
have to
literally
remember
said
that he's
multiple
bragging to her that he's talking to a bunch of other girls her age too.
Well, okay, hold on.
Okay,
what
so
year did this
Where?
happen? 2010.
Yeah,
Yes.
and he's
Internet
been and he
different
was
back
and he
then.
was.
We can't apply the same internet rules as we have right now as there was back then.
I mean, okay,
You
that
really
comes
can't.
with wait. When the stuff that defines is like jokes or like fucking like edginess, so you can't
Yeah.
judge someone like 15 years ago if they were saying like the N-word fucking like blatantly for no reason. But if someone was
I don't
sexting a
understand
minor
why you
and was
two
bragging
are
about
arguing
sexting
over
minors,
this.
Dan,
He's
it's a
bragging
little
about
different when
sexting
someone's
minors. What are
talking
you
to a
talking
minor.
about?
yeah.
No. I'm just having trouble figuring out why the fuck we're going after like Chugga for this bullshit. Like,
It's 'cause he's a Pokemon YouTuber.
We're
Like,
acting
it's
like
literally
fucking
why.
minors don't have fucking brains until they turn like the age of consent. This bitch shouldn't have even said that to come on to him in the first place. Like, what the fuck was she thinking?
It doesn't
And
matter
yeah,
if she.
on,
Whoa,
lady.
it doesn't
In my
matter if
opinion-
she's going
in my
on to
opinion-
him with the fact that he's
He
an
should've
adult. He can
blocked her.
say no. Yeah, he
He
should
should've
could
blocked
easily
her.
block her.
Didn't he say no multiple times? Like,
Yes.
am I,
And then
am I missing
continued.
that?
And
Yes,
wait,
but he
wait.
kept
It's the
it-
same
Yeah,
thing.
kept it going.
They continued with the
Yeah, he
fucking
kept it
Pokemon
going.
roleplay, but that's it. There's nothing
Yeah.
sexual within the Pokemon fucking shit anyway.
Well, how about the rape stuff? Because isn't there like rape
The rape stuff
for,
that
like,
she started? The rape stuff
That he
that she
engaged
started?
with,
She
yeah.
started the rape stuff, Echo. I'm sorry to
It
say
doesn't
this,
matter.
but, like,
Whoa! It doesn't matter if she starts it. He's
does.
engaging with it. What the fuck? Like, wait. So if I started a sex with a girl,
Okay.
and then after
Echo,
she's like, oh well,
Sonic,
actually,
Echo,
like I
can
didn't
you
feel
send me
comfortable with that.
Can you send me the link to the fucking like
I
the
mean,
logs?
I can ask
Because I'm not
Spooky
gonna
Fairy
fucking
about
go
that
on
one.
Twitter and scroll hours to fucking find it.
just
In my opinion,
I guess
in my
Rem sent him
opinion,
them-
he
sent
should
them
have blocked her.
I think some of the stuff.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's what
but
he
like,
should have done.
God, how do I fucking say this?
But to
man?
label
He's
him as a
fucking retarded.
pedophile
He's retarded.
wrong.
Literally, actually
Wait,
retarded.
when did I say he was a pedophile?
You literally said he was a pedophile in this.
I
stream.
said he sexted a minor.
What does that fucking
What are you
imply?
implying?
But that-
Come
but
on,
he
what
didn't-
are you
he
doing?
didn't-
That doesn't mean
But-
he's only attracted to fucking minors. You know that, right?
That's true. I mean, he
No.
is just saying that, like,
It's the same thing
it-
with fucking what's his name? What's that dumbass for?
Yandere
What
does?
does that
Pyrocynical.
imply, though? What
No,
does
it's
that,
the same thing with
let's be honest.
Pyrocynical.
When you hear somebody sexting a minor, what does that imply? Do you think, oh, they're just sexting a minor, or do you think, fucking?
So
I mean,
fucking
there's.
I mean, it doesn't matter
there's a
what people
lot that
think when
goes
you hear that.
into these things. Like, there's a lot of like context and other stuff that matters
Here's
that
what I
goes into
think.
these things
Here's what I
before you
think.
call someone a
Wood chipper.
pedophile. And Echo is
Yeah, that's what I'm
not
not-
Echo is
the
not
fact
calling him a
that, like,
pedophile though. Like that's what we're trying to say. What he's trying to say is he's stating a fact. I mean, there's no matter of the fact of it. He's not calling him a pedophile. Like we were saying, like there's a lot of things that go into these things, right? So
Then what
he's
is he
just stating the
arguing
fact.
about? Like,
He's
come
just
the
stating a
fuck on.
he's just
What
stating a
are we
fact.
arguing about?
I mean, we're just having a conversation. I mean, no matter if we're
Oh,
arguing or
are
not,
we?
it's
I guess-
contributing to the conversation in a whole, right? So what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say is he's just stating a fact. You know what I'm saying? Like he is texting
Yeah, I
a
mean,
minor.
I
He is
just woke
texting a
up,
minor.
so I'm just like, I was told to come in here. I'm like, fucking like, I'm hearing like some loud talking. So like, honestly, I just think it's a fucking argument. Since I just fucking, well, what are we doing here exactly?
I mean, regardless, if anybody feels differently about anything and wants to jump in the Discord to talk about it, chat
Yeah.
about it, whatever, we can do that. That's basically what I'm streaming for, is because I'm now looking at the evidence. I'm wanting to look at the like into this shit because it's interesting now, and it's getting to this point where this is getting fucked up. So if anybody has any like dissenting opinions or has
You
feels the
have
same,
to
just
admit
say it,
that
just
is
say it.
kind of fucking retarded of him not to block the bitch, right?
Yes, it is fucking stupid. He should
Wood
have blocked her.
chipper.
That's basic fact. He should have blocked
I just
her.
want to see what
Yeah,
he
he
meant when he was talking about like that he was bragging about like all the other girls. Like what the fuck was going on over there?
Where does it say
Where-
that? Where,
yeah,
hold
where
on,
does
hold
it
on.
say
Where does
that?
it say that?
I'm trying to remember where it says it because freaking I was listening to Bull Blacks read all the shit the other day.
Yeah.
And
I
Bull
think we read it,
Blacks
like,
is
all
dumb.
last
He
night.
doesn't know what he's doing.
Bull Blacks just read the text verbatim. What do you mean?
He did. I mean, did he?
Yeah,
I mean,
like,
wait,
if-
wait,
like,
wait,
if-
wait, wait,
like
wait,
I
wait.
didn't like I'm not talking about what opinions Bull Blacks had. I said that Bull Blacks read them verbatim.
I mean, yeah,
Alright, well,
depending on where
does
the
kind of give his
information he's
opinion
talking.
sometimes.
Echo,
I don't think
I have
this
a
is one of
question
those.
for you.
I think this was one of those situations where he did. I'm not sure.
Echo, hey man, I got a question for you. So,
Yep.
would you agree that any adult that sexes a minor should immediately be thrown in a fucking wood chipper?
Probably not. No, it would just depend on the context.
I mean, what it says is like, I mean, I guess what you're gonna allude right here is not as bad as the 12 to 14-year-olds who write to me telling that they have massive crushes on me. That doesn't mean he's sexting with them.
No, but he's implying that she's not the only girl he's talking to.
But yeah, and like
She
I mean,
did the same thing.
like I said, not calling him a pedo, but there's a lot of things in here that I mean, yes, obviously it's intentional to make him look bad, but like
A lot of bad faith stuff here.
yeah,
but-
but I mean, but the lolly stuff and him even saying like, where is it? I'm fucking blind. He said lolly it has a much nicer ring to it than pedo crush. You know what I mean? That's like him like saying it himself,
Yikes.
but at the same time, I'm not like I don't know. See, he labeled himself there. You know what I mean? Like I don't know
And I have a counterpoint to that.
what. I mean, like I said, I'm just I'm
And,
not biased in
I
this
can
at
get the
all.
other guy in here that also explained it pretty perfectly.
Yeah.
She was mentioning the fact that he called her Lolly the Lolly. So obviously he knew what Lolly meant, and she was telling him, please don't tell me what you know Lolly is. It says Lolly has a better ring to it than pedo crush, referring to the fact that pedos like little girls,
Mhm.
therefore pedo crush. It was
Okay.
just a fucking off-color joke. It wasn't
Okay.
him labeling
So
himself
did
as
he
a
say it
fucking
was
pedo.
a joke though? Like, has he come out and said it was a joke? Because if not, you're just kind of assuming a lot of stuff in like his
I'm
favor.
not
which-
assuming
I mean, in situations like this, isn't necessarily
I mean-
bad. But I mean, like, if you're like giving a full-on defense, I don't know if I
Yeah,
would say like,
it's-
no.
Oh,
You
wait,
don't
wait,
understand,
wait.
like, he
Okay,
was
hold
joking.
on. Jake
Wait,
just
wait.
brought up a good point. He said, I mean, not really a good
One,
point, but it's a good question. How
two.
old was Chuggaaconroy when he started YouTube?
When he started YouTube,
He's like one of the
uh,
original. He's been. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure he's been
All this
gaming
dick.
years for like day one.
Actually, that's a good question. Hold on.
Oh,
Because
can-
back at this time, he was literally the biggest fucking gaming YouTuber
uh,
on YouTube.
Yeah.
More links. 2006.
Remember
2006.
the
So he
good old
started in
days?
2006.
July 20.
This
July.
stuff started. Okay, so he started when he was 15. So he started when he was 15. Okay. I mean, I guess like if you're starting at that time and like the internet, I mean, I guess that type of shit can corrupt you depending on what he's looking at. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, and it is an off-color joke. I mean, we don't know if it's a joke though. I mean, there's like we don't know. Like, there's still maybe a lot of shit cut out of context that we aren't seeing.
Jesus
There's a
Christ.
lolly doc that I tried to send you, and it didn't work. But I did send it on the first one. This first link, she was. There are missing texts. Obviously, this one says March 6, 2010. I don't think she's giving the full context of anything because if we're supposed to believe that she posted everything, we don't get the March 6th, March 7th, March 9th, and March 4th texts. We just get everything else around it. So she is fucking cutting shit out.
His first video was March 16th, 2008. So he did start when he was. He started when he was 17 then. So he didn't start making content until he was like 17.
Wait, so he started later than this girl's ages. I'm just saying it's just funny that he sexted a girl that was younger than when he started YouTube. Just a funny fact.
Big funny
We talk
fact
about
right
what
there.
else is funny. The fact
it's
that
like-
the situation is retarded and that it's literally a smear campaign. Like they would have never fucking talked about this if like they didn't. This would have never been brought up if this guy wasn't getting fucking attacked. Let's be fucking real here. So what are we?
I mean, no,
doing
yeah, it
here
probably wouldn't.
exactly?
It doesn't matter
What
though
are
if
we
it
doing
wouldn't
here?
have came up if
I just
if
think
he
he's a
wasn't
weirdo.
attacked. The fact that it came up is a totally different issue.
Yeah. So we can get into this re-chugga shit. All right. Hey, Lolly here. I'm never speaking about any of this, so please bear with me. And sorry, my throat's a little fucked up, so I may clear my throat every once in a while. I wish to remain anonymous as I'm not a public figure. I'm just a person trying to do the right thing, and please ask that you respect my privacy. I've known Chugga since 2009. So wait, So this is where things get like. This is where things kind of get weird though. Like.
Oh God, this looks so bad.
That's what I'm saying. This is like, he was 18 when she was, and then all the shit that the sexting stuff comes out in 2010. Like the sexting stuff starts in 2010, right? Not in 2009.
January
Here
10th.
it's right here. I'm fucking retarded. We started speaking as friends starting early 2010. Okay. We started talking about because of cringe video I made doing voice lines for guy gas. Am I pronouncing that right?
She has a huge she has a massive fetish with that guy too, the guy gas person.
Guy gas. Okay. I was so excited to meet and talk to my hero as the time I didn't have many friends, so it felt extra special to have someone as important as him show interest in speaking with me. At the time, Chugga Emil used AIM or AOL instant message. Damn, that's just like threw me back, dude.
Fucking back when it actually fucking existed.
Dude, for real. And then instant message. I had a potato PC that couldn't run it, so I used this thing called Meebo, which let me use AIM. So yada yada yada. She's just basically just talking about random shit that doesn't even need to be in here. Like
Yes, this is just a bunch of yap.
yeah, this is a bunch of just talking for no fucking reason. Just get into the details. Let's go here. He said things to me while I was underage are not okay. It was never occurred to me when I was younger how bad the situation was. At the time, I was so excited. My hero was talking to me and showing interest in me. For years, I was friends with him and never really thought about the bad the situation actually was. I'm coming to terms with all of it, and to be honest, I'm not really sure how I should feel. I know it's not right, though. Speaking that way to a minor is unacceptable, and yeah, that is not. But does anywhere in here, do they like label him or try to label him as a pedo?
No. But beyond the said when he was I was underage was not okay. I mean, obviously she was already depraved in the head because she started the rape shit. She already had a mess of fetish back then as well, and still does to this day.
I saw that. So in my inbox with.
So when because it never occurred to me that I was uncomfortable. It's like.
So if she did,
really?
So wait, are these like? Did she? When this is what I'm trying to get at. These are old ass messages. She's saying she saved them. Is she saying
Yes.
them because she wants to come out with allegations, or two, she was doing it because she's talking to her favorite YouTuber? Like,
It was probably
That's
the
the
favorite
cope.
YouTube part.
That's not. Yeah, that's the
That's
cope. That's
literally a cope.
no
Nobody
one
fucking
keeps.
does
No one
that.
never fucking does that.
I mean, honestly though, I mean, if you're
If my
no,
favorite creator
think
told
about it,
me,
think
no,
about
no,
it,
hold
burn,
on.
burn, burn, think
No,
about it, think
go
about it.
ahead.
She is 15 years old. She's 15
Okay.
years, a pubescent girl, right? There's a lot of emotions, a lot of shit going on. It's high school. You know, this guy that she idolizes and she's seen on YouTube, watching his videos, and I don't know how he did his content or how parasocial he might have been, because parasocial relationships weren't as in the view as they are nowadays. But we don't know how. I don't personally know how parasocial he was, so I don't know how much he was talking to other fans like this. So, I mean, personally, if I was a 15-year-old talking to my favorite YouTuber, I probably would have kept some of the messages, especially some of the ones that made me probably feel good about myself or encouraged me to do better. Like, I would probably keep those. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but isn't this like no? I don't know. I don't feel like that's like sure. Sure. This is like me being retarded, right? It's just like my autism sense going off, but like I don't feel like that's what the fuck happened. Okay, I don't feel like that. No, there's no fucking way. I mean,
Well, she
let's be
she
honest,
came
it's
off
so
pushy
fucking
immediately.
convenient. It's so
So her
convenient
like saying
to do
like
this right
he
now.
started all this shit. No, she was pushy onto him immediately about the rape shit, and already being sexual with him.
Yeah.
And he wasn't really reciprocating as much as people want to say that he was. She like, if you keep going down to the dock, she's just fucking spamming him, and he would give a fucking one-off fucking sentence. Then she would spam him, and he would say, someone like Pokemon type of shit, and that's it. There's really nothing really that much sexual in here, as much as people want to say there is. I mean, they're doing a Pokemon fucking roleplay of her being fucking Jigglypuff and she's doing double slap. What's the fucking like sexual part of that? But then she would call him a slave. She gave him a slave pet name. Then she would try to rape him within the roleplay, and he was clearly
This is
like
crazier than anything I've ever sexted. Like, what the fuck?
I mean,
But if he's not fully engaging with it, I mean, you could still
But,
say it's.
but I mean, like, he'd never, after all the years of him not wanting to engage with it, like, she was still unblocked.
I mean, if she fucking took this from AIM, like, what do you mean, like?
Wait. Also, didn't later on he came out and like, oh hey, I want to go back to doing this, like years later.
Probably the Pokemon roleplay.
but okay, so they
And we still don't. And that's the discrepancy. We don't know if this screenshot's real because she said that she took these screenshots recently, recently. His banner is different than the banner of his Discord today, and the ads don't match up either, and the
how do you
and the
zoom in
join
on
date.
here? Am I fucking autistic?
and the join date also doesn't match. So this probably could be him, but things are not matching for us to really determine if it is him or not.
Yeah.
We got
I can't
into
zoom
that
in on this.
last
How do
night,
you
too.
zoom in on this? I'm
I
just
don't-
retarded.
Edits.
Oh, edit. Okay.
No, wait.
Don't you control and then scroll up?
Oh, view zone.
Oh yeah,
You.
you're right. You're right, Echo. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay. Oh, I don't
I
want
mean, it could be him, but the discrepancy is that the accounts that Emily had and the account here that she shows are two completely different accounts.
So the banner is different. You said that this girl, right here, that's accusing him of all this stuff
Yes.
and showing all these screenshots from Discord. She said that she took these screenshots recently.
Yes, it's probably in the doc still.
Okay, I'm just asking you, because then all right, and then you said where is it? Is it this one? It doesn't. Which one does show the blue banner?
The blue banner, I'm getting that. It's on Lady Emily. It's blue banner because he goes with when he does his Pokemon Let's Plays, he'll change his banner. I can't really zoom in on this. I guess you can do that. I copy link. There's no real screenshot, and the person that did screenshot it didn't really do a good job.
Are you posting
So-
this in the live chat?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
I mean, is he weird? Yes, but that's really it. to fucking like put like almost him in the hospital, to have him like actual life ruination over a small minute fucking mistake is ridiculous. I mean, people have gotten canceled for less.
She shows
And
banner.
we have no evidence of him
Okay, here it
reoccurring
is.
the same like same sexual, quote unquote sexual connotations towards minors ever since. It's just one. It's not EDP and all the other pedophiles that have multiple fucking call outs, and then the final call out is the one.
But you said he changes his banner for every Pokemon playthrough, right?
Yeah. Yes. But since she took this one recently, it should have been the blue one because he was doing the black and white 2 gameplay, which is very icy for some reason.
So when did he start it?
He started it in. Excellent. Let me go to the. No, there we go. Videos latest. He started it in. Let me get to the playlist. I don't know why I can't fucking find it. It should be the first one. Okay. It should be. He's had this banner for 9 months. Then this April 22nd, 2023. I think that's almost on his birthday. So he's been having the blue one for 9 months.
Okay.
Because according to a lot of people, that's what he does. He's very meticulous with how he does things.
Yeah, I can respect that.
So why is it green here? Well, when she claimed it was recent, I don't know.
So you said she says that in this docket that
Proof I still talked and maintained contact with him long
okay,
after
and
these
below
logs.
is proof that the old times of roleplay stuff still continued. I was admittedly strange, but it was transactional, so I went through with it, even if it made me uncomfortable, and I didn't want to kink shame. To be clear here, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with a grown adult doing consensual roleplay with another consenting adult. However, I'm trying to outline that this kink of his is the same thing he did with me while I was 15. There are many more logs of that roleplay stuff, but I don't think it's relevant to the point I'm making. But I feel like it kind of is relevant to the point you're making when you're coming out with these allegations. You just release all your logs. Like at that point, if you're gonna try to slander this person like this, you might as well release everything, because there's always context to everything that's happening. Like we need to know that information.
I mean, it would also just depend on like how much do we need to know where it's just like unnecessary. Like, do we need every single DM of them just, hi, oh hey, how you doing? Good. And then that just ends for the day, and then the next day it's all the sexual shit. Like, do we really need like every why the fuck can I say this? Like basically any like non-essential fucking information. And also like depending too, like if I don't know if we need like every single like, oh, how was your day? Oh, it was good. Oh, you know, like, oh, I did this today, and it's just totally not necessary to the allegation.
But when she's saying that, like, so I went through and uncomfortable, yada, where is it? So there's many more logs of that roleplay stuff, but I don't think it's relevant to the point I'm making. And I do think it does, though. If you're going to sit here and say that, you need to show every log of the roleplay stuff. If you're going to sit here and say that it's been done throughout yada, 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 like, we can't rely on complete what he's saying, especially in the circumstances of everything that's what's happening, with everybody coming out with false allegations with him before. So now we got to look at this at a closer lens, because there was multiple people coming out trying to Me Too this guy.
Yeah, so if you're gonna try and Me Too somebody, you better make sure damn good your fucking evidence lines up. Let's be completely fucking real here.
I mean, when she says like there's more role plays, like, do we really need to hear like more Jigglypuff? And wait, what Pokemon was he? If they're fucking role playing, what was his Pokemon?
Chuggaaconroy.
Chuggaaconroy.
Oh God, he's guilty. No, he's guilty now. I disagree. He's totally guilty. He didn't pick a mainline.
She gave him that name. That's what she was doing. She just kept doing that shit, and then she would make him naked all the time. He wouldn't be fucking comfortable with it at all. By the way, this is what I mean. Like,
okay, I'm gonna fucking admit something that I probably shouldn't admit. Anytime I would roleplay when I was younger like that, if anyone ever did that, I would just immediately like, oh, you know, puts clothes back on. Like, it's literally not that difficult.
Which is basically what he does.
Every time
he would put on quote unquote her clothes. That's it.
Okay, that's even worse.
But she's wearing his clothes. He's wearing hers.
That's even more fetishistic, though.
I mean, you can assume that.
That literally seems more like he was okay with it, and he just took it along the lines he felt was more sexual to him.
What?
Yeah, if he's putting on women's clothes in the middle of this fucking like her undressing him, that literally sounds like it's extremely consensual.
No, he's not. No,
Yeah.
are you just trying to take that out of context?
No, if he's putting on women's clothes during fucking her trying to sexualize him, that literally sounds like he's okay with it.
Yeah, that does.
That's him adding in extra stuff that he feels comfortable doing.
See
And
him
share.
actually taking her
Thank you.
clothes. That's my bad. It's mostly the fucking boots and shoes.
All right, at least we know the feet fetish is real.
But she says rips the boots.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like I said, like this person is not an innocent person. I don't.
Okay.
She's not an
so-
She's a
innocent little
15-year-old girl. What do you expect?
But people online are claiming that she's an innocent little girl.
Well, she's a little girl. That's all they care about.
But her actions are not innocent.
I mean, okay, wait. If she was a boy, would this still be okay to do?
No, it doesn't matter if it's a girl or a boy.
Yeah, that's exactly. It doesn't matter. They're a child.
I
So,
feel
like,
like
children
I
do
feel like-
stupid shit all the
so
time.
their actions, even as a minor, doesn't matter as long as it's a child.
Yes, because
'Cause, I
her
mean, it's
actions
not
don't force him to do
malicious.
his actions. Yeah.
It's not malicious.
He's not-
Technically, he's malicious because he's the one still engaging in the conversation with a minor. So technically, he's being malicious, and a 15-year-old can't be malicious, especially when they're getting a fucking attention from a person they idol.
Yeah, like
That's
if
my
the only way I could actually see it being malicious if she's like one of those girls that goes around like, fucking I forgot what the term is. It's one of the worst terms that I've ever heard, but it's like the opposite of map. If she was one of those and she's like actively doing that, then that's totally fucking different. It's adult attracted minor. AAM.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, if she was that, totally fucking different. But no, she's to her she's just sexting someone. To him, he's sexting a child.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
her DeviantArt claims differently though, because she does that a lot on DeviantArt, where she does.
She has a fetish. That doesn't mean that she's like malicious in her actions. She's just role playing in her mind.
I mean, I guess you could say
If you have
maybe
a
like the
rape fetish,
Discord
it's fucking
chats are malicious.
In all honesty, let's be
If the
real.
Discord
like, you're
chats
not
are
fucking
real,
normal
are
human
fake,
being.
then yes, then she is malicious.
Okay, yeah, like the
But-
Discord chats, I feel like are more malicious than maybe the AOL messages. You know what I mean? The AOL message, like stuff or the AIM message stuff, could since like that can't. I mean, it could be faked, but like assuming they are real, I don't think those would be malicious because they are like she's 15 years old in those. But if we're
Well,
talking,
not just that. Like, there's like certain times in the thing where he's talking about like a video that came out like either on the same day or the day after. Either he's like, "Oh, I'm working on this video," and then the next day the video would come out. So like a lot of like the dates line up too. Like this would like I think Nick said it too. Like it's kind of hard to even after all like the Dream stuff where like Dream proved a fucking like him faking like DMs that look extremely serious. It'd be
yeah.
stupid to blindly take this, but there's so much lining up with this. It's kind of hard to just say it's fake.
I mean, but I can't see like I can see the Discord messages being like fake as fuck. But then we have these logs down here that she's like typing out in the doc itself, right? And this is sketch. Like, I don't trust this. I don't.
Yeah,
trust
no,
this
I
at
wouldn't
all.
trust that.
This could be malicious for sure. This is like, all this could be fucking malicious. Yeah, like this shit is not okay. And this is the rest of the docket. Like, is this the like what she does the rest of the docket?
Down to the bottom, 48 pages. Yes.
So she's just supposedly copy and pasted all their chat logs.
Yes. But I do think there's things missing because according to her DeviantArt and other posts, things do not add up to the dates of what are on the doc.
So minors are incapable of being responsible and being held responsible. That is how irresponsible adults are made. I mean,
No, that's literally that was my point when I fucking started talking.
But-
Literally, like
I mean, I
we're
get
not
that.
gonna hold this bitch responsible Like, come on, you should fucking know
Obviously,
that.
she knew what she was
releasing
doing.
this now is malicious. Now, I'm saying we can't hold a 15-year-old accountable for what they said when they were 15. The screenshots themselves are malicious. This
Shit,
right
if I
here
said anything
is
like
malicious.
this when I was 15, I'd be thrown off a fucking hill.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
no,
Kinda-
because
I've
look
said
at it's the
worse
same
when I
thing
was
with
15.
Turkey Tom. Like Turkey Tom was saying like crazy ass shit when he was 16, 15 in the community. And anytime people bring it up against him, we all always say the same shit that no, what he did as a kid is totally different than what he's doing now. Like it's not even comparable. You can't hold someone's actions against them for fucking like what they did as a kid, unless they're still doing it.
Yeah, so then you can.
So
hold
if
them
I make
more
a gun
accountable.
threat when I'm 15, it's okay.
No.
Yeah, 6 years later it would be okay.
Yeah,
21.
Yeah,
I
especially
couldn't
if
hold
you're
that
not.
against you.
Especially if you're not doing it anymore.
Echo. Is she still doing this shit? Do we have proof she's still doing this shit?
Yes,
mean,
we do.
Well,
Uh,
if she's still
yes.
sexting with adults, the problem wouldn't be a problem because she's adult. The problem with this is that she was a minor. We can't hold.
Fetish. Come on.
There's nothing wrong with having.
Weird. There.
I think Chuggaaconroy
Dude,
is wrong
this
with
is
that.
this is one of the most common dark kinks that women have. Not saying it's a common kink they have. This is literally one of the top tier kinks that women have that they don't like to share.
Well, I'm ready to fucking leave the planet permanently. Jesus Christ. I
I
can't
think
believe I'm
Chuggaaconroy is a
shit.
pedophile.
What the fuck, Skelly?
I mean, you can have that opinion, but I don't.
That is
believe
Okay,
opinion.
it.
yeah.
It's
If you're
just
gonna say that,
what I mean.
expand on your reasoning for thinking he's a pedophile.
He likes kids and technicals. Oh, wait, no. I meant to say he likes feet. There you go. That's why. That's
Okay, yeah, there we go. That's fine. I mean, that doesn't make him a pedophile. Though.
I mean,
If
It's a-
technicals
is it a weird-
defends him- if technicals
What?
defend him, then yes, he is a because he
Wait,
likes.
is Technicals defending him?
I'm surprised he hasn't. So, but I'm just saying.
Maybe he has.
okay,
It's just not on his docket yet.
yeah.
No,
I'm
Technicals
joking.
is
I don't know what the
gonna
fuck
follow
is.
fucking-
Technicals is gonna follow the fucking bullshit crowd that are going after him. Let's be fucking honest.
Echo, I don't even
I
feel
don't
like Echo's going after him.
I
though.
said Technicals.
Oh,
What the
technicals.
fuck?
I was like, yeah, Echo's not. I'm fucking retarded. My bad,
Isn't that
But-
what fucking Skelly said?
dude. Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
wait,
yeah, yeah.
wait. That would be even worse considering what Zero did. Like, Zero's the same age as this guy, but he did it with a 14-year-old.
True.
Yeah.
And this
I
is
don't know.
just
I don't
one
know,
off.
I actually don't have an opinion on this. I just think it's stupid.
But I mean,
the fact that he's gonna
Give
kill
me
himself over
fucking
it.
brain
dude, wait,
cancer.
Skelly. What do you, from what you know, what do you feel about it in this situation? Do you just feel
I
like
don't
it's stupid,
think. I don't.
or
Okay. Honest answer. I don't think he's an actual. I just think he's a degenerate for like defeat shit. In terms of this is just like 15, like 19-year-old. It's not that fucking bad. We've had a worse case like Mini Lad Lion Maker. I don't think this is as bad.
yeah,
Or
yeah.
Boogie
I don't think this
298.
is. I honestly don't think this is a zero
Boogie's
situation.
girlfriend's an adult. What the fuck?
That is.
Like, if we're talking
that is
about
disgusting.
age,
He
talked to her
that's
when she
fucking
was a
weird as
minor,
fuck,
so-
okay?
Boogie's weird as fuck too.
Well, no,
Look,
Boogie.
Look, when
no,
I was
Boogie had pre-order on that. All right, he already had. He already had it pre-ordered.
He pre-ordered his fucking full
Well, wait.
package.
Did he play it early access? So that's what we need to find out.
Did he play it?
No,
Not
we
yet,
can't do this.
maybe.
Oh my god, dude.
He tried the beta. That's it.
but now he's
No
playing. Now he's
fucking
playing
way,
the alpha
Scully.
though.
Yeah.
Wait, would it be the alpha
When
build?
when Boogie said that when I have kids, if I had kids, I'd ask them. Well, technically,
What
this is a
the
kid.
fuck?
So there you go.
Well,
Yeah,
well,
you did say that.
Boogie's
Way.
Boogie.
It makes zero sense why he even did.
ASF guy said, "Did you guys hear that Tim confirmed that Chugga is back home now?"
Yeah, he
Oh.
is home.
Well, that's good.
He's
Hopefully, he
I don't
doesn't
know,
try to make
in
another
his-
attempt.
Okay, wait. I need to clarify I need a clarification. Wasn't the suicide shit just him calling the hotline?
No.
yes.
Was it? I wanted to do
Yeah,
actual
the-
in the
he
hospital.
didn't. He did call. He was in the hospital because of this. Because of his ulcers and stomach problems. He had internal
Oh.
bleeding.
Oh,
It's unconfirmed if it was from the stress from this situation. Because I mean, to be honest, I think all of us would be stressed the
I'm
fuck
like
up.
almost 100% sure. I don't think you can gain ulcers within a week. I'm sorry.
I don't
but-
know.
you,
That's
it-
what people said.
Like, I'm pretty sure from how you get ulcers is either taking a shit ton of pills all the time, drinking a shit ton, or high amounts of
what?
stress for a very, very long time. And not eating.
I'll show you stress. No, I'm just.
Well, the
joking.
guy's
so
wife
you
is
straight.
fat, so.
Okay, well, at least what I looked up, it says stress ulcers come on suddenly, usually as a result of physiological stress.
Suddenly?
So it's possible that it did happen. I don't want to
I was gonna look it up here in a little bit too, because I don't
And
want
this
to just speak
guy's
out of my
literally
ass.
fucking like on the spectrum too, right? Like he's more
No.
on the spectrum than fucking me.
I don't
let's
think
be
he's.
fucking
No, he's
real.
not on the
Yes,
spectrum.
yes, he is on the spectrum. He is clearly autistic.
He
Yes,
is
He's
not that bad,
clearly
though.
autistic.
he is very autistic.
Well, he's very ugly. I'll give him that as well.
Who
Wait,
gives
is he
a
ugly?
fuck?
I don't think I've seen his face.
Dude, it's
Ah,
the
shut the hell
thumbnail.
up.
Wait, I thought that was one of you guys.
No,
Let me see
that
the thumbnail.
that is literally Chuggaaconroy.
Yeah, that's fucking me, fellow autistic retard.
that
here.
was
Got it.
that's Burn.
Not
That's what
kill
Burn
yourself,
looks like.
buddy.
It's burn the world. Oh god,
Alright.
it's gonna burn the world.
Burn the nit.
He has I'm not gonna lie, he has like a very predatory face.
Oh
At least-
my
it's
God,
probably
are we
just- it's
gonna
probably
do
just a
that
smile.
now? Are we gonna fucking
That's-
do that now?
Dude, if we
fuck
could
was
say
that?
if we could say that
Oh.
fucking what's his name? If we could say Boogie looks like a, I'm pretty sure we could say this guy looks like he
No,
has a predatory
I
face.
wasn't saying he looked like a. I was just saying like the age gap is really fucking weird in his relationship, right?
No, but he kind of does look like a pedophile.
Then he is
I
one. Then.
think yes,
Nah, I'm
he looks
kidding.
more like a.
Like if he's calling the hotline
Yeah, to
ahead of
prevent
time,
himself from doing it.
I don't take that as a serious fucking suicidal.
Wait, hold on. So
Okay,
you're saying
hot
if you
take.
call the hotline, you're not suicidal?
Yeah. Well, not necessarily you're not suicidal, but they made it seem out like he was like he had a serious attempt on his life, and all he did was call the hotline. Like, I'm not
Okay,
feeling
I
so
will give
good.
you
I might do
credit for that.
something.
Yeah, no.
Bro,
yeah,
you just
that's
got-
what I thought. That's
Like
what I thought.
he probably was going through shit. I'm not gonna lie.
No,
but
yeah.
I don't think that is indicative of him being suicidal.
But yeah, I would say if he was like home now, it makes it sound like he was like in a psych ward or something. Was he in a psych
Yeah,
ward, or
that's
was
what
he
I
just
thought.
getting
Yes.
like?
I don't
Was it
know.
just the
I
stomach
don't
shit, like
fucking
you were
know.
saying?
I mean, he was probably scared as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. Like, especially if you guys are saying he's autistic.
I mean, if
Yeah.
I was his friend, I would have just put the in the back of the head right then and there.
Jesus, Kelly,
You
dude,
gotta
that's why
go.
people
You
in
gotta
chat are
fucking
saying to
go.
remove you.
You gotta go, buddy. You
That's
actually
what
have
they're
to
saying.
go.
To...
Hold on.
Yo, you actually have to go. Bye. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
No,
Kelly, why do you
buddy,
make
you
it
gotta
worse?
go. You gotta go.
And they called you, and they not only that, they just called you. They just called you Scully, so that you're Peter Scully.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, that's the worst insult I've ever fucking
Like,
heard.
it's not as. Hold on, you
It's
can go
fucking
live.
East Scully talks.
Your
It's
video,
Scully
live
talks.
stream is not gonna get taken down. All right.
East skeleton.
I'll be right back.
You skellabitch.
Yo, what is up, guys? And I just want to thank you for making it this far in the video. And if you have, please leave a like and subscribe. It would mean so much to me. We're on the road to 500, and we're getting so close. So thank you so much, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.